people. Yeah. Just hey, Hoyne.
Say hi.
Hey. Alice Marie. Hey. Hey.
Do a little fist bump. Do a little fist bump.
She likes to do it that way so she can see herself. Yeah. Ooh. Look at the puppy. Look at the puppy. Let's see, where's Brian?
He's right there.
Yeah.
Going up that ladder thing.
Yeah. There's Brian. Yeah. They're on the aqua course? Is that what it's called?
Something.
Aqua something. And then Carol Beth is over there. Uh-oh.
Oh, Marley would swim.
There goes Maddie. And Brian.
Second of all, she got in, she would pop it. Third of all, we never even got in. Hey, Archie. I would have flown it.
Maddie keeps falling off. Poor Mad. Hey, Huns. Okay, it is Monday. I know, I skipped Saturday and Sunday. I did vlog just a little bit Saturday. We had gone to the lake with Laura and them. Hey, Owen! We had a ball. She had made the comment about halfway through, toward the end when I was vlogging. She's like, I'm shocked you didn't vlog more. And I'm like, yeah, but it was hard to pick up the camera and have fun. Yeah, I didn't know how her family would feel about, yeah, I didn't want to, you know, it gets hard when you're dealing with other people because they might not feel comfortable on camera. So I had to take that into consideration. You know, I didn't want to be, yeah, rude. So, now if I'm talking weird, I got something funky going on with my teeth. Anywho, if you're new here, hey hon, how you doing? How's your mama and them? I am Stacy, or Big Mama. I usually don't talk like this. I've got, if you don't know, I have 4 dentures, and now I got teeth glue. My teeth glue be stuck to my head. Maybe some hot coffee will melt it. I glued my top lip to my teeth. Okay, today holds. I never even did do my plan with me yesterday. We were running so late yesterday. Me and Fat Man went to church. We wore poor Carol Beth so much out. We wore her so much out. Is that Southern grammar, y'all? Yeah, we tuckered her out so bad. She didn't make it to church. She wanted enough that made her a heathen. We told her no because it wasn't a every week occasion like the other 2. Today holds I need to get my house back in order from the weekend. That man did a fabulous job doing my kitchen. He got that up. Saturday night when we got in, we were all so tired. I told him, I said, just bring the coolers in. I took everything out of the cooler that was food-wise. The drinks I just left in the coolers. I knew I didn't have the refrigerator space. There's the boy. Hey, boy.
Coffee.
Yes. I did get some footage of him and Maddie on the obstacle thing. I'll have to upload it. Your cup's down at the bottom. Can y'all's metal cups go in there?
See, why not?
Okay. Well, Dad loaded. That's what I was just talking about. He was so sweet on Father's Day because he was fed up. of the kitchen being a hot wreck of a mess, he cleaned. So, we do have an issue of our microwave died. If you notice the little hole where our microwave used to be, our microwave is not there no more. Our microwave died. So, we had to take household expense money, which we did have. Yay! And we invested in a new microwave. Our old microwave was only 700 watts. If any of you know about microwaves, you know that ain't a lot. So we got a 1250 watt job. Yeah, buddy. Hey, boy. This will hold a whole casserole pan. I can fit my 9x13 casserole pan in there, and it turned. Yay! So on Sundays, when we do leftovers, there will not be a wait. Only thing I'm noticing is right there, it's got a little, but I think that's just cosmetic. I'm not going to worry about that. We were talking about Batman. Could he come in and maybe slice just enough to make it go in there? He says he thinks he can. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, we need to somehow get that up in there. Or, I had that metal island that used to be in our old kitchen, because that is just I didn't have much counter space in here anyway. I mean, I've got that little corner. I've got that, but that's all coffee stuff. So I had this. And now it's taken by a microwave. So, this basically is my prepping area. So I'm going to try it for at least a week and see how it goes. Anywho, Fat Man did a great job cleaning the kitchen. That's all we have left. I think those are dirty. Kitty's getting them some water. That's pretty much cleaned off. This is the rest of the drinks that would not fit in the fridge. Yeah, we got it pretty full of leftovers. This is what I'm left with. And he told me, hey, sweet girl.
Hiya.
I'm not getting all your pajamas. I'm getting you. Don't let your syrup spill on you. Yeah. But he told me he didn't know what to do with coolers, cooler bags, my crates. He didn't know what to do with any of it, so he just left it for me. He's like, they're all in the dining room, you deal with it. So, this is what I got left to clean up. And they're kind of everywhere. So, this is my project for the morning of getting our dining room straightened back up. We did take some little swimmer diapers for the baby, but she didn't go swimming. We all agreed the water. What'd you think about the lake water? Yeah, even Carol Beth was like, we made sure she got a bath when she got home. She wasn't going to, but then you got thinking about that nasty water, didn't you? Yeah. So she got a bath when we got home. Maddie, once we dropped them off at their house, she did give her and the baby a bath, even though the baby didn't get in the water. Yeah. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Did you have fun at the lake?
Yes.
Yes. Did you like your shade tent?
Yep.
Yeah, you like that, huh? Yeah.
The one thing I didn't like about the lake is those screaming youngins.
Yeah, there was a lot of screaming kids. And they kept getting in her way. I mean, they had a whole dead burn lake. And they kept getting right up on her. And I kept making her move. And finally, their little tacky mama came and made them leave her alone. Yeah.
One girl kept on screaming.
And screaming.
And screaming.
And screaming. Yeah. I was about to give her something to scream about.
She was only like 10.
Yeah, she was old enough to know better. She was old enough, and she wasn't screaming about anything. She was just screaming, scream. And screaming and having fun is one thing, but screaming like that, I mean, I know kids are gonna, yay, scream and have fun, and First one to tell you, this can't be quiet. We've done had that discussion. A couple of viewers made the comment, you're too loud. I can't help it. I just, my grandmother was hard of hearing, and so I had to talk loud to speak to her. I never yelled at her. My mother yelled at her. There's a difference between talking loud, hey hon, how you doing? And then screaming. Isn't that right, Brian?
Coffee.
Coffee. He hadn't had his first cup yet, so he's not human.
Coffee.
He takes after his mom. He has to have his coffee. So anywho, but I gotta get the dining room straightened out. The den is not that bad. We had that sweet baby girl yesterday afternoon after we got home from church. Her mama dropped her off. She had to run to the grocery store. Bless her heart, she hadn't been able to go to the grocery store. And so, her husband, Luke, had to work all weekend. Bless his heart. And it made for such a late weekend for him. I'm going to open up some blinds instead of having some lights on. We're just going to do that. How about that? I owe the power company enough money without having lights on in the daytime. Alright. So, but yeah, I'm going to do a ramble with me. I'd had another person message me, if you quit running a pie hole. So, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to do a brain dump. I'll turn some lights off. I'm going to do a brain dump. And I'm going to plan out my day. The only thing we really and truly have scheduled for today, Carol Beth's art class. And a lot of my stuff I can kind of do while she's at art. House stuff I can't. So I will say my plan with me, I can plan while she's at art. I can just take all my planner stuff with me. That's what I'll do. I can do that while I'm there. I am working for those of you that have given me suggestions on towels and prices. Thank you, ladies. Friday when we were at Walmart. Look what Big Mama found. I think I'm going to show this. The 4th of July. Crap, you can't see him. The 4th of July towels. Isn't he cute? So I did do the topper for it. I got to do my buttonhole. My button's already done my buttonhole. But I got to do my button. But I got that one. I got the grills. I got strange bruises all over me. We were discussing and talking about that. There's another one. Yeah, what are you going to do? I do need to go take my morning meds. Which I did not do Saturday. And I'm shocked I held out and did as good as I did. Because I had no medication. He put new window locks on. Very cool. We need those on every window. I didn't know he did that. Yay, wowzers. Yeah. I didn't know he did that. So, let me sit down. I'm going to do a brain dump, gotta-do list. And I'm going to break it down by what I can do here at home and what I can do while she's at art. Our time now is, might do a power hour. Let me do a brain dump first. Our time right now, is 8:13. I'm going to do my brain dump and then I might do a power hour. Still in my nightgown, that's okay. I got to go get dressed and get my meds. Okay, I think I have my brain dump ready. I think we're gonna say that I do. We're gonna pray I do anyway. I just took a sheet out of my planner. I did everything I need to do here at home on one side, everything I can get done at art on the other. That way I'll know, okay, I need my planner packed with me. I'll need to pull out whatever stickers I'm going to use. I can clean out my van while I'm there. I need to take my scripture book, and I need to take a couple of sympathy cards. We had some deaths of friends from that used to go to our church. I need to do some sympathy cards for. We do have VBS tonight. It's our first night. So I have to get my teacher gifts made up. Our first night's going to be the Smarties, and I did. That was one thing I got at Walmart Friday was my snack bags. So, if nothing else, I'm going to try to get it done here at home. Push comes to shove, I can get it done when I get back from art. We'll usually get back from art at 4. VBS doesn't start till 6 tonight, 6:30. I want to try to get it to the teachers before they start. Because, yeah, I probably won't see them. I'll be in the adult class, so I won't see them. I'll probably leave before they get done and gone. That, and I need to get there early to do my prayer walk. But yeah, so today, right now, before I do anything else, I need to go make up my bed and take my meds. Taking my meds, so important. But I circled the 2 main that I need to get done. Other than my meds, I need to circle it, I guess. Yeah. Because I'm just going to look at what's circled. My top 3. Supper prep, I need to get my roast or my London broil. It's 2 London broils that I bought. We are doing French dip sandwiches tonight. I'm going simple, easy. Like I said, I've got VBS I need to get to. So we are doing French dip sandwiches and chips. The other is prep my meds for the week so I can take them and work on my VBS teacher gifts. The rest, put coolers away, load the dishes, pick up the den, and start laundry. And make up the bed. The laundry, the washer actually overflowed again last night. We do not know what's causing this issue. Yeah, Batman's a plumber. We don't know if it's the glass from bronze clothes. It's very, very, very fine glass. It's not like glass like you think. I freaked out the first time he took his shoes off in here. And you could hear like sand dropping on my laminate floor. I'm like, what in the hennies are you doing? Then when he said it was glass, I freaked out. But it is such fine glass. It's not like your typical, it's almost like sand or sugar. It will not stick to your feet. It won't stab you. It won't cut you. It's just a mess. You can sweep it up and it looks like sand. But it is glass that they use whenever they're throwing down to heat up to make the lines to the street stick. It's part of his job. There is no way he can avoid not getting glass on him. He is covered in it. It gets on his legs. It gets in his pockets. He's covered in glass dust when he gets home. And that's part of his job. So, we don't know if it's that. We were trying to think it was if I accidentally let grease go down the sink trap, but I have not done anything this past week or so with any form of grease. So it can't be that. So we don't know. We don't know. Oh, also, I don't know, I think I mentioned it in my other vlog. Any of you that have an above ground pool Like I said, me and Becca have decided we're going to kind of pool our little bit of money, and basically she's going to pay for it. Getting an above ground pool. That way her and Carol Beth can go, and Carol Beth won't have to deal with screaming youngins. We won't have to load up and get in the car and waste the gas. We're going to get our local fire department. We're going to try to see if they'll fill it for us. They need to train them with the hoses anyway. So, yeah, we're trying to get by as easy as we can. I've been watching YouTube reviews. The Intex pools, there's this division. Half the people say they love the Intex pool. I know not to do the blow up kind where you blow up the top ring and fill it with water. Been there, done that, ain't doing it again. No. So I don't recommend one of those. If you have the pole kind with the PVC pipes and the poles, if you have one of those, or if you have like the wicker, now they've made the new wicker kind, give us a recommendation. I know I was watching one review, they said the Intex pool, do not waste your money even on the pole one. Others have given glorious recommendations to them. Some have been talking about the Best Way, the Best Way brand, or the Beltway, might be the Beltway brand, were wonderful. Leave your recommendation. If you happen to have an above ground pool, comment down below what kinds you have. Sorry, my mouth is getting dry, and it does this funky crusty thing whenever it gets dry. Sorry about that. Okay, so the first thing on my list, I'm going to get my roast out of my freezer, get it in my crock pot. Yeah, we're going to do this. Okay, just real quick, I was going to show how I do my French dip sandwiches. Super simple, super easy. I had to go and find a different crock pot. I was going to use my oval crock pot. I can't find the liner. This is how we're working today, y'all. Like, seriously, it is Monday for sure. I can't find my crock pot liner. I have two white crock pots, oval crock pot. I can only find one, and I can't find the liner for it. So, we're moving to the round boy, and I'm hoping like Hanny's. Yeah, these are going to fit. You'll see why. Okay, it's top sirloins. They're top sirloin steaks that I got at Aldi's. They were $4.99 a pound. But you see how small they are? I knew one wouldn't feed 5 to 7 people. It depends on if Luke and Maddie come by. We might be a house of 7. We might be a house of 5. You never know. So, I went ahead and got 2. I am just going to cut this bad boy open. So, however much meat you need, I've used London broil. I have used top sirloin. Basically, I just picked up what was the cheapest. This one was $5.99. This one was $8.58. I thought I picked up another $5 job. He is a little bit thicker. But they're just top sirloin steaks. Like I said, I've used London broil if they've had those on sale. Back in the day, I used to get whatever, like Winn-Dixie had buy one get one. Whenever they would have their London broil buy one get one, yeah, buddy. Because we'd use that for fajitas, we'd use it for French dips, we'd use it for Phillies, whatever. All I'm going to do is put this in my crock pot, both meats. I've got a brown gravy packet. And I did do the less sodium. I'm trying. And a French onion soup. It's condensed, so I'm going to probably add a little bit of water. I'm just going to kind of wait and play it by ear and see if I need to add the water. But that's all there is to it. I'm going to let it cook on low. It is 8:40 now. We will eat about 6. So I'm going to have it on low. When I get home about 4, if I see that it's not quite tender enough, I'll bump that bad boy up to high. Okay? If I see that I need to add more liquid, because French dips, you want to actually have enough sauce to let everybody dip in, I'll add, probably before we go, I'll check and see if I need to add water. But that is it. That is how I do my French dip sandwiches. French onion soup mix and a gravy packet. If you can find the au jus packet, I used to use those. Aldi doesn't carry them. And I never think about it if I'm in Walmart, if I'm doing my Walmart order. So I just use my brown gravy mix. But if you can find the au jus packet, go for it by all means. But that's how I'm going to do my French dips. Okay, just real quick. This is what my crock pot, I was going to say my casserole, my crock pot looks like now. I did add several cans of water because if you know about au jus, you want it liquidy. I might, if I see, I'm hoping, I know my beef will make beef stock while it cooks. You know, the juices from the meat's going to get down in there. So that's going to give it some flavor. That brown gravy packet's going to give it some flavor, and that French onion soup mix is going to give it some flavor. So between all that, it should have enough flavor without me adding another brown gravy packet. I thought about adding another one, but we're going to let it go at that and see what happens. But yeah, and I just cut my steaks in half. Yeah, I got stuff all over me. I need to wash my hands. I just cut my steaks in half so they would fit. And it was easy to do even though they were frozen. You just go along that fat line, and basically you could just break it along that fat line. But yeah, so that is supper basically made. Like I said, we're just going to do that and chips. And we've got macaroni salad, potato salad left from our cookout. So that needs to get eaten. So that is going to be supper. Leftover potato salad, leftover chips, and then the French dips. So yay! Fat Man did not grill out yesterday. I had gotten those steaks for him to grill out. Becca had to work. We had enough hot dogs and hamburgers left over that's what the kids kind of munched and snacked on. I treated Fat Man to Mickey D's. We left church and it was just me and him, and I said something about, you know, it's just me and you. We could. And before I could even say anything, he just kept on driving. He's like, can we go to McDonald's? I'm like, we can go to McDonald's. So Mickey D's it was. That's what he wanted. The guys that he rides and works with, they do not like McDonald's. So it is a treat for Fat Man to get McDonald's. He loves him a good old Big Mac. So I'm going to leave this out until I can find the lid. So, but supper prep, I can check that off my list. Now, I need to go do my meds and get dressed for the day. It is 8:45, and I should have already hit the ground running, as they say. Okay, quick update on where I am. I am dressed. Woo-hoo. I'm not like, you know, it's not like cocktail hour. I'm taking care about the art today. I've had to redo my hair. I had like a protein mask on it that I put on yesterday and just left on for the entire day. And during the course of the day I got sweating, and so once we got home I just put it up. If I put it up like in a bun or whatever, it messes a little. So I have to re-wet it, do the whole process all over again. Any hoozles. Got my bed made. Yeah. There is Doris. I did not have the heart to make her move to get those pillows to put on the bed. Now we have a pet bed there. And we have a pet bed here. Where is she? There. Hey, Doris. Hey, girlfriend. Doris. Yeah, she ain't even gonna pay me. No, never mind. Anywho, I'm fixing to do my meds. Do you see this? Yeah, do you see that? Just a real quick glance. Da-da-da. Yeah, it gets expensive to run all this. Yeah. That's why I said I feel so guilty. I feel like I'm the one that needs to help bring in some supplemental income because it's mainly me that has the expenses. It's medical. So it's going to take me a good 45 to an hour to go through all that, fill up this. Yeah, seriously. It takes that long. So let me do that, and then I'm going to tackle my next to-do list. I'll be back. Okay. Recap. All right, now, where are we as far as eating our morning frogs? I've gotten dressed. I've taken my meds. I've done my hair. I made my bed. I'm fixing to start laundry. Here's one. Well, this is probably like 2 loads. For those of you that had seen my Eat My Frog, Clean My Laundry Room vlog, we have an update. About every 3 months. And this was on my quarterly thing, and if you hear something running, it is a fan we've had to put in here because it gets so hot in here. This is the addition to the house. They did run a ductwork, an event in here. Even when we had the new air conditioner put in, and they assured us that it would be enough because we upsized our air unit. And they assured us it would be enough air to cool this part of the house. It don't. I don't know if it's where the ductwork's not connected right, or I don't know. But it stays hot as all get out in this part of the house. Yes. That man wanted the fan. I voted to get a window unit and put in that window. I mean, that's how hot it gets in here. We keep our food, our canned goods are stored in here. Our lunch stuff is stored in here. I can't keep anything chocolate in here because it will melt. Like, seriously. Our freezer is in here, and it's along that outer wall. That's the outside exterior wall. And so that wall, that window gets hot. We did a blackout shade curtain. I technically need to lower it. It's like one of the real long jobs, but I doubled it to make it where it's even thicker. I need to lower it a little bit because it lets in too much light. But we came in one day and the freezer was on 4. We keep it on 0. It got so hot in here, it bumped up the temperature of our freezer. Like, seriously. But for those of you that had seen my Eat Your Frog, Get Her Done, this had been on my list forever, and I did clean it out. This is what we're looking like now after about, I don't know, how many months ago was it? I'll have to look back and see. And y'all know I say that and I won't. So disclaimer. Yeah. The shelves aren't that bad. I know not to mess with baby girl stuff. That's baby girl stuff. See, these are some paintings that technically I could post on her website to sell. Y'all look at that, and it's already framed. This is the one that I just love. Look at that. Look at the detail. She did the little fairy goblins. Look at the eyes on the mushrooms. Isn't that cute? And it's framed. So I'm going to ask her if I can post these for sale. Yeah. Yeah, because that would give her some more that we could sell. But it's just like a hot... The washer overflowed yesterday. Again, I think I've already told y'all that. So Fat Man had to move the ironing board, throw towels down, so I need to clean all that up. This is some swim stuff that got left up here. Yeah, it's just a hot mess. This is that metal table that I was talking about. If I have to get rid of our kitchen table to put this in our kitchen, give me more countertop space. That's what I was talking about, is that metal table. It used to be in our old kitchen. We had a huge kitchen in our old house. We didn't have a formal dining room. We didn't, we just didn't. But we had a huge kitchen with a huge island that Fat Man built. We basically gutted the kitchen that came with the double wide. It was a double wide trailer. We basically gutted it and built a kitchen that we wanted. So, all that being said, that is going to wait for another day. I will be home all day tomorrow, so I can tackle this tomorrow. Well, right now, I just need to start a load of laundry. So, these are some things that I collected from my room. For right now, we're just going to start some. I'm glad I noticed that. I had my phone in my laundry basket. I'm glad I noticed. So, I'm going to get started on some laundry and we'll pick up from there. Okay, just to update as to where I am on my list. I was going to do a power hour. A, I didn't set a timer for when I started. B, I did odd things that weren't on my list, like do my hair. Yeah. I got busy doing my meds. That takes, like I said, 45 minutes to an hour to seriously sort out a week's worth AM and PM meds. Where are we? Okay, I have, as far as my list goes, let's see if I can do some technical work here. Steven Spielberg, I never declared to be. Okay, let's see. Surely we can. If anybody knows when a YouTube class will be held, Sweet Henny's did. Yes, heavens, I need to go. Alright, let's see. I have not put the coolers away. I have not loaded the dishes. Brian has unloaded for me. I did start the supper. It's in the crock pot. Yay! One down. Praise the Lord. Okay. Let's see. I have started laundry. I am not going to scratch that off until I'm completely done, because Fat Man is going to need uniforms. So, I am going to... I was going to try to make that like an adamant, you got to get her done. That almost looks like I've checked it off. I don't know. I did make up my bed. I did prep my meds for the week. I have not done my VBS teacher gifts. I need to get my stuff together that I can take to art. My stickers, a trash bag so I can clean out the van, my scripture book, and my sympathy cards. So, I need to kind of gather all this stuff. Let's see, I'm going to need, I'm just going to kind of write it out. Trash bag. Sympathy cards, stickers, planner, and my scripture book. Okay. Remember how I talked about that needed to be the top of my tree? The top of my tree. I'm getting there. I'm trying. I am trying. So, I think I'm going to take just so I can kind of sit down for a second. I've been up and doing and up and doing. Oh, what did I do with the box? I had the box. And if I told you thank you again. Michelle, where's my box? She sent me the blue. Have I already thanked you? Why am I wanting to say Michelle? I wanted to keep the box because I was going to send you a thank you card. What did I do with the box? See, y'all, this is my problem. I was going to send you a thank you card. Thank you. You know who you are. I know who you are, but I don't remember who you are. We're just going to blame it on the brain fog. Thank you so much for the cream. The deep blue. Thank you. I'm going to find that box. You're getting a thank you card. If I have to tear this house upside down, you are getting a thank you card. Or have I already mailed you one? It will be okay. I try. Is it the thought that counts? But thank you. If I found if I put it on and my leg was about to kill me by the time I had gotten up, made up my bed, did my pills, because I had to stand to do those. I've tried sitting down and doing them, and I just can't. I've never been able to sit down and do a lot. I have to stand up. I don't know why. I just do. Oh, it was hurting. I mean, I was in tears, and it reminded me, you need to call your doctor. And we're supposed to set up the nerve conduction test, and every time I go, it's a reason. It's an excuse. We don't have the machine set up, the tech isn't here, something. So I called today in desperation. I left a voicemail in desperation of y'all can do it, or I can go to UAB and get it done. One of the two. Somebody's doing something. Anywho, all that being said, thank you. Once it started hurting, I'm like, crap it, I got that cream in there. And I rubbed it on. And even though my leg still hurts, that it's almost like a cool heat. You know what I'm talking about. Yes, yes, it's that cool heat. It's called deep blue. Y'all, it works better than biofreeze. Yes, to the ma'am, it does. It's hot, but it's cool. Does that make sense? If you've rubbed on like biofreeze or Bengay or Icy Hot or whatever, you know which I'm talking. But I even noticed my upper back, like where my right kidney is, not my upper back, my lower back, like where my right kidney is, was hurting. And so I rubbed it there. And so now I've got like this hot but cold feeling. Oh, yes. Yes to the ma'am. So thank you again. Thank you. And if you don't get a thank you note, I am so sorry. I'm looking for the box, I really am. But thank you. From the bottom of my heart, sincerely, it is working. I have to reapply, but crap it, you got to do that with Bengay or biofreeze or whatever, the Icy Hot. And this does work better than the biofreeze. I do have to, yes. So deep blue. I'm going to find out where you got it from. PM me, or you might have already done that. I will have to check back through. When you see this, leave down in the comments or PM me back. I am so sorry, y'all. I do not have anything to drink right now, so. Okay. We're good. But yes, PM me, and I will look through and see if you've given me your address. If not, leave your address once you PM me, and I will get you a thank you note out, because yes to the ma'am. And leave me how to order some, because like I said, it works better than the biofreeze. I'll quit doing the biofreeze. Yeah. So I will be back. Hey, okay, I'm back. Just real quick on my teacher's gifts for Vacation Bible School. Like I said, tonight's the first night. I am going to take, let's see, I got like 20 teachers, I think. I averaged 20. I'm going to count up how many Smarties I have, try to figure out how many I can get in a bag. I'm just going to like take 3, put in a bag, stick that in the bag somehow. Maybe, I'm trying to figure out how I can make it. I might staple it. This is going to be like a trial and error type thing. Where is my stapler? Oh, I see it. Hold on. Somebody been using it. Alright. I want it where they can see the Smarty Pants part. So, I think I'm going to staple the card. Yes! To the inside. And then just close it like that. That way, no matter what happens, yeah, and then they can open it all the way up and get to their candy. But that way the card doesn't get like upside down, or see, the good Lord help me out. Yeah, so that's how I'm going to do that. And that's their first night little thank you treat, little appreciation gift. And even though it's something as small as that, they were all talking about yesterday of just knowing that I was going to do the prayer walk, and they had people praying for them, and they'd been getting their little cards. We're praying for you. Like I said, whenever I assigned people their prayer partner, I went ahead and gave them a card. If you've never seen, hold on. If you've never seen these sets of cards like at Michael's before, and they will usually put them on sale. I'm trying to remember how much. They weren't that expensive. Not once you get like the 40% off sale, once they put them, you know, on sale. I'm trying to get to where it's got like the label, because it comes with the envelopes and everything, and you can pick out your design, you can pick out your colors. They've got more of a pastel, and it will show you going along the bottom what the prints are. And it was just the Hot Buy 80 sets, cards and envelopes. So, yeah, 80 cards, 80 envelopes. Can't beat it. Cannot beat it worth a stick. I think I paid, once it was, I got my 40% off. I think I paid $5. If I'm not mistaken, I paid $5 for it. Well worth the $5. But I had stuck one of those with their little prayer sheet. Yeah, like I said, just that simple, that easy. That way they didn't have to worry about it, and it gave them that idea of, what do I do? You know, yeah, I'm praying for you. No, you really put effort into it. You got to sit down, you got to write this card, you know, and I gave them a list of it every day. This is what you're going to be praying for, and they have been praying since last Sunday. So, and then I'll do my prayer walk tonight and every night until Vacation Bible School is over. So, yes, but I know when I taught Vacation Bible School years ago at our old church, one lady took it upon herself to do just the simple little gestures like this. She brought the roll of Lifesavers to me and Batman. And it just had the sweetest note of thank you for being a VBS Lifesaver. Just a simple roll of Lifesavers. But it was the act of her doing it and knowing that someone appreciated our time, effort, and energy. Just that simple gesture meant so much. So today, think about how you could do a simple gesture for somebody. Or if you're getting into Vacation Bible School, maybe you want to be that simple gesture person. You know, look on Pinterest, get some ideas. That's where I found these. So, but try to be, if you can't participate any other way, try to think of how you can do those simple gestures. It's just those little things that mean or can mean so much and be an encouragement to others. Yeah. Okay, Hans, quick status update. And no, I do not have a headband in with a bow. And yes, Big Mama needs to color her hair. It's going to happen probably tomorrow. Tuesday, we don't have anywhere to go tomorrow. I have done my Vacation Bible School Smarty bags. I think they turned out cute. I went ahead and just put 2 because I know we're going to have more helpers than 19. That was our count, but I know we're going to. And then I found my Erin Condren postcard. And I figured that was a perfect, like, quote. And then, enjoy all VBS helpers. Take one as a thank you for all you do. In case I can't get to everybody tonight to give them their thank you, I will just have like a teacher station set up or a helper station set up. Here is so far what my working on my laundry. This is my laundry room though. I'm making progress. I had cleaned off the dryer. This is a down in stoppable thing we got free as a free sample at Sam's the other day. Becca just keeps her hair straightener here. It's the safest place that we know to tell her to put it. So far we have not overflowed again. I have drug out the towels from back up in there. Yes, the towel is torn. I don't care. It's linoleum. Yeah, he's going to check behind my washer. Nobody, I hope. Now this is still a hot mess. I'm not worried about that right now. Did move my washer pods up there. My crock pot, I still hadn't found my liner, so there he's going to sit. We have to, for those of you that don't know, Brian fell through the ceiling there when they were doing our outside exterior lights. He fell through and landed on our freezer, which was there. And dented it, bless his heart. He's fine. The freezer survived, but it dented. So now the ends pop up. Even if you lock it, the ends pop up. So we have to weight the corners down. And usually we'll just get like a flat of water or a flat of Gatorade, whatever. Well, the flats of water, if you buy water at Sam's, you know where I'm coming from. They have no cardboard at the bottom of them. It's just a plastic bag. Well, after you take out so many, and that's lifting and putting down and lifting and putting down, it tears. So then you got water bottles going everywhere. So when I was kind of straightening out and I made a pool container, I've got all our pool stuff in a pool bag. I'm still getting there, y'all. It's progress, not perfection. I found this empty container. So I thought, okay, that's perfect. I'll put those water bottles in there. We can just grab this container and move. I was looking for another container to put like our Gatorades and our Life Waters in. And as I was walking out my laundry room door, this is the cat food bag. I emptied it and dog food. Hi, Doris. She's got her Lovey. You got your Lovey with you? Yes. Yeah, you got your Lovey. Foxy is loving. Foxy, you heard me say your name. We got in the new Kibbles and Bits Minis. And she has not stopped eating. since I put it in her bowl. Like, seriously. So, not sponsored in any way. I wish you would adopt me and my family. GoFundMe page would. I'm joking. But, yeah, she is loving that Kibbles and Bits news. It had like little bitty pieces. It's okay, Foxy. You don't have to leave. It's got like little bitty pieces of what looks like steak in it. And so, honey, she has not stopped eating. But I'm going to take this Instacrate that I had left. I love these things. Costco has them yet again. When you see them, get them, because literally it will be a year before they get them back. They've got them right now. This is what I got. I got everybody that we gave a Christmas gift to this past year. All the kids, Bo. Bought myself one for the van. But I put their gifts in an Instacrate. And so their box or stocking or bag or whatever you want was useful. It wasn't something that just got thrown away. And I've noticed they all use their Instacrates. So that just does my heart good to see them using it. Oh, Carol Beth loves hers. Becca has hers in her room with stuff. I'm just taking, this is just a mixture of Life Waters and Gatorades. I'm just gonna take and put in here, and it will just make it easier. Pull this off the freezer, and it's going to weigh down the top, and it's just easier than this bag. I've got some sodas down here that can go in it. My only dilemma is going to be I don't want to weight it so heavy that I can't lift it, or Carol Beth can't lift it, because sometimes she'll have to come get things out of the freezer. So I think she'll be able to lift that. I've got some Cokes down here I need to do something with. I am pouring sweat worse than, I don't know. I can't even come up with a saying, y'all. Yeah. Okay, ooh, I got one. My forehead's pouring water like Niagara Falls. There, that's about as good as it can get. You don't want to know the other places that are pouring water. That's where you put your deodorant. Underneath your, you know, not today ever. Alright, so let me finish cleaning up this laundry room. I am almost time to have to take baby girl to art. So, we're getting there. We are eating our frogs today. Okay, I was running like a mad woman. I heard the garbage truck, and so I got to thinking, I thought, shoot, we got all these cold waters and cold sodas and cold Gatorades from the picnic Saturday. And I know they're hot. If I'm hot in the house, I know they're hot out there. So luckily I had 2 cold waters. So I grabbed those and ran out there, and I caught him. He'd started going down that way. The truck had done made it to the corner. But I saw him walking that way, and I'm like, hey, hi! So do that. If you have extra bottled water, just keep a couple extra bottles in the refrigerator. And if you see your mail carrier or your garbage man, think about them of what is it for you, what effort. I mean, you know, if you happen to be around and see them. Yeah, because they don't have air conditioning. I mean, you know, they don't run air in those sanitation trucks. They don't run air in mail trucks. UPS does not have air in their trucks. I mean, yeah, they're hot, especially if you're in Alabama. It's hot. I mean, yeah, I give, oh, girl, credit. I'm trying to get all these drinks that are, these are those. If y'all have never tried those from Aldi, they are wonderful. And the Aldi Diet Coke is just as good as Diet Coke. And the Mountain Dew tasted like Mountain Dew. So, yes, ma'am. We'll be buying our sodas, I think, from there from now on. I was trying to figure it out, what I paid for it at Costco versus, yeah, I got to figure that one out. And we're not usually 1-4 sodas, but like I said, since we had a special day, if we go somewhere like for a picnic or something like that, we'll do soda. Now, if that man, during the course of a day, he'll stop and buy a soda, and what, $1.59 for a can? No. No, Big Mama paid $2.58, I think, for a 12-pack. Yeah. That man better not be stopping. He better be stopping at this refrigerator. Okay, so let me go get this stuff. I'm trying to get areas cleaned off, at least flat surfaces. I'm trying to get cleaned off. Okay, and I think, I don't know, I probably will end it after supper tonight. See, but do you see this? And I am inside. I got my sweating shade, and I thought about it. Here's your one. I'm sweating hotter than a hog come like near right 4th of July. That didn't come out right, did it? Yeah, no. We might have to have a do-over. Yeah. Okay, we're working on our frogs, y'all. I'm getting vertical spaces cleaned off. But I thought about my sweating saying, I'm sweating harder than a hog at the 4th of July. Yeah, girl. Because we'd be queuing up some hogs. If you've never had a whole hog in a pit, you ain't lived. You got to be careful about how close you get. Yeah. But yeah, that man's had to dig the hole. People thought he was digging the hole, though. They knew it wasn't big enough to bury Big Mama. Him and Pete. Y'all don't know Pete. Not the Pete that everybody that knows us knows. This was a different Pete. Yeah, there was another Pete, had a long beard. Anywho, Shashi's in Shady, between Fort Deposit and Leadhatchee, there was a Shashi's. Yeah, where you stopped off, yeah, there's a barn, and they had an outside kitchen, and you could cook victuals there, and you could listen to folks picking and grinning, you know, picking and singing. Yeah, anywho, him and Pete did a whole hog in the ground that time. Yeah, anywhoozles, I'm sweating like that. Oh, and I ain't even, well, no, I have been productive. I have been productive. This is the status of my dining room now. Yeah, I got all my coolers and everything. That one's Brian's. We did use it. I love that thing. I'm glad he bought it, and we can reap the spoils, as they say. He bought it. That sucker was $70. That is what I paid for my coffin. I'm loving my coffin. That man broke my latch, but that's okay. It's alright. It does need some cleaning. But I just took all my other cooler bags and stuck inside. That way, I'm trying to keep it like that. That way the lid stays open. I don't want mildew to build up and it get that funk, you know. So I think I'm just going to leave it in the house right here for right now. I don't foresee me going, I don't have to go to the store, I know, until Friday. Let's all just take a deep breath, shall we? I did swap some laundry out, got some more going, working on that. I did pour up all the cat food, dog food bags, got all that done. There are some things here that need to go back to the pantry. Marinara sauce and Alfredo sauce that we did not use. Been sitting there since then. Yeah. So, but other than that, hey y'all, we're gonna bend and twist or something. Hey, these can pick out the dogs some treats of their own, so they'll leave Tudabod's treats alone. Yeah. Okay, we're getting there. Alright, and this is a special shout out to Dawn and Grady and Darianne. Hey, Darianne.
Hi.
Girl. Yeah, Carol Beth. Carol Beth, tell Darianne hi.
Hi.
Yep, and the Tudabod, we loved seeing y'all and Eugene. So here's Tudabod and Carol Beth. Yeah. And yes, it's all fun and games till someone questions your gender. I am so sorry, Darianne. Honey, yes, you are a beautiful girl. And Grady, you are a very handsome young man. Love the Batman t-shirt. And so we are very special fans of what did he have holding at the end?
Oh.
What was he holding? What was
Woody.
Woody. Yeah, you like
Woody.
Woody. Yes. Yeah, we are big Toy Story fans, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's your favorite from Toy Story?
Jessie.
Jessie. So, Jerry-Ann, that's your question of who is your favorite character from Toy Story?
Yep.
So, mine would be, what's the pig's name?
Ham.
Ham. Mine is Ham. I love it when he pops his cork. What does he say? What does he say when he pops his cork?
Okay, don't nobody like to get my cork back in.
Yes, no one looked. I get my cork back in. I love that. So, hey, y'all. She's so tickled. She might miss herself. She's going to laugh so hard she's got tears rolling down her legs. That, and she loves it when I do this. Oh, homie. When I'm Marge from Marge Simpson. The Simpsons. Oh, homie. Bart, Lisa, you need to behave.
Oh, gosh.
So, but yes, Darianne, we want to know your favorite character from Toy Story. And Grady, what is your favorite character from Toy Story? And John, you are doing a great job with those youngins. And tell your mom we are praying for her and lifting her up through her chemo. I completely get you and understand. So, yes. So, hey, y'all.
Hi.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Oh, and Pencil said bye too.
Tudabot says bye, too. Yeah.